diamond. Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember, I used to about that.
Let's go, buddy. 这个镜头就给我挡了。来一场 AD 来及时救援这个。
Let's meet the starting five now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, 6'7", number 12, Kit Laravia. The other guard, 6'5", number 10, Luke Kennard.
看莫里斯，看莫里斯。
The big man,
确定到我飞。
number 5, DeAndre Ayton.
确定到我飞。这是大师。
At 4, 6'10", number 3,
Copycat Anthony.
AD Anthony Davis.
是干嘛去？有点私人空间嘛，有点私人空间。
Starting at small forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of the Lakers, J.J. Redick. One more time, let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Lakers, up at forward, the star pairing.
Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga. 我发现正上方会影响我投篮。 保持没嘴巴。等一下。我感觉是诗人。我有点小干。
Hello， 废物们。
Hello， 废物们。
我是不公开，我们是不公开。有些可以设那个不被那个。不公开，我们是不公开。靠呀，来。要不要回音吗？我记得之前可以那个不要被搜寻到那个。好吧。 好吧， 就先这样。我们还不能 big 啊 big 啊 big big 啊 big 啊，上次刷你 back for A， 不能刷你 back for A。What are you saying？ OK。开始了吗，废物们？
Of LeBron and Davis. Kennard is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the...
他这个这边是蛮反的，我想看，这边是蛮反的。首先这发型哦，随便的。都 OK 哈，都 OK 哈。
Season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams
另外这个 AD 加持的湖人，
so I expect a lot of effort to make.
And Davis throws it down.
这个 AD 加持的湖人。
Crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Hartenstein, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
要把这个画质。
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
So it's the Lakers now. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 to start off the game.
Good. You always want to see your big man run the floor.
Oh my God.
Davis's effort on these plays.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to James. Kennard, the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Kennard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Now, here's George. After LeBron James's miss. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And finished off by Davis.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Holmgren outside. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Dort is screen on James. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Throws it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Under trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin, back to you.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Kennard for 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
They're off offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a
没有卢卡，没有里奇斯啊。
looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Davis. Dalton Knecht, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And James subbed in for Luke Kennard. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Williams. And Mitchell in for Dort. Just 2 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that.
Oh my God, bro.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell passes to Williams. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
SGA against James. And the dunk by James.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. That's good.
Oh my
SGA
God.
with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Rebound by Williams. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Dallas. Back to SGA. Williams, a screen on James. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Dope. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in the power forward. And Davis throws it down hard.
Okay, AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Oh my God.
Pass to Joe. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 8. Now here is Smith. Davis inside. The kick out to Williams. Now Mitchell. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Knecht. Hayes with the screen for Knecht. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Under trailing by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a ball.
Mitchell with it. Now Smith defending. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. 8 points for Williams.
Really well done. They're just confident and controls, never in a hurry.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
The Lakers high squad, let them hear you.
订阅版权吧。
On the field for Oklahoma City, Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous Alexander is subbed
我们
in for
更不会
Casey
玩这个
Wallace.
好不好？
Pass to James. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And one on Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring.
At the line,
But
Los Angeles.
is that
Anh canh đều,
or
anh canh
can
đều.
clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And
Cái này
you
có
think
đâu
of
quay
guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill. Yeah, just a...
LeBron does it again!
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
He's with it. 23 points his last outing. On the wing, James.
哦，
Misses the three.
刚投篮条就不会投了。
Trailing by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over James.
我以
The
为
shot by Mitchell, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Holmgren left side. Does not score again.
Let's go,
That's his
let's go, let's
fourth
go.
miss against one make. James finds Davis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside.
Defensive
Go
foul.
strong to the rim.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2"
Second team.
to 6'10".
AD go
But
home,
Greg,
bro.
he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a
Oh,
pro
man.
also
You might as well,
significant.
yeah.
Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Right wing. Here's Hachimura.
Oh.
Off target with his three. Thunder trailing by 11.
这玩意投不到啊。
Mitchell right side.
投死投
Pass
死
to！Holmgren. Three-pointer. Outside for SGA. Outside Williams. A three-pointer off the
这边
mark.
呢？
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
5 T 在 NBA check 呢。
Oklahoma City shooting 28%.
Why not me?
Rocky
NBA check.
performance for them offensively. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Dort, he's checked in for Holmgren. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
我该一下去了。
1:39 left to play here in the half. It's Dort on the wing. Kennard covering.
Oh my God,
Lift
bro!
off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Lakers leading by 11. And here is James. Last game with 30 points. The strength and power of James down low.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
SGA with the ball. Larabia's there. 6 to shoot. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's the three, and it's Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 9.
还有网络不稳的哦。为什么我没有在网络不稳的哦？
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big.
我帮你，我帮你。
Part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Hachimura. Williams can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. Now LeBron. He has 6. Hachimura with a screen on George. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Oh.
Down through one half. It hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss...
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still have...
Repeat the Curry, man.
Yeah,
Repeat
high
Curry,
hopes for them and for their fans as well.
Yeah, LeBron, bro.
And guys, how about this first half for Anthony Davis? He has been on an absolute tear.
So far, it's a big man AD doing big man
Whatever
he wants, whenever he wants.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
控卫的角色，然后他就直接摆一整啊，要让自己发的。
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Luke Kennard. Ooh.
You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Jake LaRavia out there with Kennard, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to SGA. Holmgren in the corner. No good on the 3. Lakers lead by 13. James in the post. He's guarded by Williams.
Yeah.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Good.
What?
That's 7 points for Lou George.
Very good inside. George's got great upper body strength.
Kennard up top. SGA defending. Kennard kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that D, he's giving them problems tonight.
Here's SGA. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. It seemed like a bit of a dream.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Down low, and he dunks it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Kennard way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 13. Pass to SGA. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. SGA's got his second basket of the night. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James looking it over. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Holmgren. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 10. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he...
What do you mean by that? Bà đó là con đeo mà rồi.
Wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kennard for 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 14.
The offensive... success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron is doubled. Davis on the paint and gets it to go.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
4 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williams fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers leading by 13. James up top, covered by Mitchell. Vanderbilt. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night. The Thunder have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Wallace outside. To end the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
James against Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And now it's Wallace run. He can go all the way.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And you can get some easy baskets.
What the hell are you doing?
Another turnover by the Lakers.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a... brutal
Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. But he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense cooking.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Thunder. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell. And it's Wallace in at the small forward. Outside for Davis. And taken away by Wallace. Mitchell outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Now here is Davis. A 3-ball. Connect. No good. Wallace against Hachimura. Wallace looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9. What an effort here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he was still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And is Fisher also for Oklahoma City. SGA's checked in for Cason Wallace. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Connect. And that time, also a missed shot.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Bounce pass, Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. And the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points. In the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Connect. Stolen by Mitchell.
How did he do that?
Here's Joe. And contact
How
on
did
the
he
shot.
do that? Oh, Connect got to
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the spiritual for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Williams in for Mitchell.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Hartenstein with the screen on Hachimura. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping keeping that momentum going for them.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Dalton Knecht. And it's Luke for Hachimura. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And Ayton gets double teamed.
2 men.
Hartenstein against Kennard. They can't stop the run with that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very good.
我们先打稳了，先打稳。不要跟他们。
The weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
James. Now Davis. Fires the three. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Hartenstein with the screen on Kennard. SGA. Oh, and he feathers one right through. One touch.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it was not safe.
Watch out! Hold on.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Down he goes for three.
And nailing the three there puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Thunder.
The Thunder leading by 5. SGA. Nice step back. Sweet move.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Davis. James. Off target from outside. SGA up top. He's defended by LaRavia. Williams outside. SGA surveying the defense. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Davis pulls it down. The three goes down.
And all of a sudden, that three moves them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this
Hold on.
a truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the
第三节玩太多，对啊，第三节玩太多。What? This is low-key my fault, bro. 宝贝，今晚的我有点睡。16个影片是3分钟吗？What the fuck is this? Okay, looking at who this is. 我现在超热，操你妈！待会了。待会下动，我现在要拍我他妈打输这个他妈的。我怎么看镜头？OK， 我要关掉了。哎，我怎么会被逆转啊？真的是很夸张哎，真的是很夸张。因为等下我退出的话会有音乐，所以拜拜。